There we are. Okay. Hello, Mothman. So we are going to be stranding some depth. I got my coffee. I'm drinking it while it's still hot, mostly. Eric! Hey, how's it going? How fares your day? I woke up at 4 p.m. We're going to be playing some Death Stranding. Eagle-eyed viewers, or anyone in the Discord, will know that, I've been playing this game offline a little bit. A new ranked event is available. What? Okay, this is some stuff. Alrighty, so it is a Tuesday, and I choose to be here, and so do you. Thank you for that. There's a lot on the screen right here. So the last we were here, I think officially, we got to the Timefall Farm, and then we brought beer back to the main center, and then, I said we would be... Oh yeah, remember the part where he fell off the mountain? Yeah, Beyond had several fart things happening in his stream while I had him on second screen, and it just distracted me enough to that I fell off of this thing, and we'll see how bad of a fucking fuck-up that was. So, there might be, for eagle-eyed viewers who know that I've been playing offline, and also this game, might notice a little bit of a difference. So this orange line represents the highway. Remember the highway, the big meta fucking thing, the game that makes the game work? Where you go to each one of these little bastards and you have to give it an obscene amount of resources so that it reconstructs a road? Yeah, so the last time we streamed, let's see, where is it? That highway ended here. At the south of Knot City Lake Distribution Center. So, I found this road that goes some of the way up the mountain. And then we got down here. And then here. And then here. And here. And here. And ignore that. And here. And that's the end of that road. So I decided, oh, you know what, it would actually benefit me to go back and start fixing this road, which actually just requires even more. Even more. We're currently here. And I've gone so far as to see these pavers. Now you're like, okay, those numbers seem small. This motherfucker right here required like 3,000 of each. And that's some bullshit. Also, there are ghosts in this general area. I would advise staying away from that. So there are a couple of things. We have several story quests that have been waiting for us, and several major progression quests that have also been waiting for us. I kind of hit the point. Oh yeah, no. So we also hit 5-star with a lot of people, which means I've completed enough high-ranked things. Lake Knot, I think, like, a storyline thing is supposed to be extremely tedious to get to 5-star. Engineer, we got to 5-star on a previous stream. Craftsman, we got to 5-star. Elder, I believe, we also got to 5-star, because this mountain sucks, and I'd rather do that off-stream. We also went... Okay, we're not quite there with them, and we're almost there with the Timefall. Since are you? Bro, which episode are you? I have no idea.
Blocked until departure. Cargo verified.
We're fairly early narratively in the game. We're gonna do some story progression now. Because as much as I love... Like, this is a great, fucking... Oh, also, I unlocked these. I think these are new to Director's Cut or post-story content. I don't remember using them. We also have rank 3 trucks. On stream, to answer your question, though, I think this is, like, the 5th or 6th Death Stranding stream? I don't know. But yeah, long-haul trucking. that a Suzuki Katana? Oh yeah, that was the other bit. Is we found a couple of the old USBs. We don't have the specific tripod or trike, reverse trike, for Norman Reedus's ride with Norman Reedus. That's later. I've also never gone into the firing range. The narrative requires we rest. Also, I've been specifically avoiding resting by going to hot springs. Sam is like, he's been up for days. I may or may not have accidentally gone to a ghost fight. It didn't go well. I didn't die, but, you know, I didn't kill it either. Time has passed while we were sleeping. Plus 10,000 likes for something. Couldn't tell you. I think we gotta talk to Fragile.
Complete. Thank you for your generosity.
You did it, Sam. You beat the mules. A little bit, though. So we have gotten a couple of things. A couple of things are what we have gotten. Because I've been getting to progression points with a lot of people, we've got various colors for our stuff. I unlocked these sunglasses by being a tool. And more importantly, we have the backpack, which it will let me look at in a minute, I guess. Or it won't, I don't know. So I'm just checking. We are, yeah, we're in the correct category. But yeah. I forget. Oh, yeah, so we've got a couple of backpack attachments. I forget how to engage with this because, well, yeah, there it is. It has its own little. So we're gonna optimize this a smidgen because while patches are great, we're again optimization. It's the name of the game. So we have a couple of accessories we can. I like the weather talisman personally. I don't know if it does anything, but I like it. You know, backpack cover. Okay, we still only have level 1 stuff there. And then confirm removal. And then we're gonna start rearranging stuff. Still only have level 1s, so. But I'm thinking possibly we could just do 2 batteries. That kind of sucks, though. Yeah, I'd rather have more. I would rather have more grenade pouches. Am I fabricating these, or... No, I just have them. So every one of these pouches will carry 1 grenade stack, which will not be on our bag. Which is good. I enjoy these things. Now I could be a real goober and put 2 more in there, like it's a nut job, but I'd rather have some patches. I think they're fun. Middle Knot City, we got UCA, the Bridges, General Staff. All of the patches. Don't ask me what it took to get the mushroom one. Okay. So, now that we have that there, what else do I have to look at here? I wonder. It's just because I haven't actually equipped either of the sunglasses. I think that might be it. Or no, I have new colors. Riveting, I know, all of it. We're gonna go. I thought I had to talk with Fragile, but I could be totally wrong. We do have the Timefall Porter. Because Porter, for porters, it's the beer for the guys who deliver your packages. Regrettably, I'd stopped using the, because we have the portable shelters as well. Or the remote shelters that we can set up. I did one shelter thing, and I think it was because I'd gone so long without resting. But I had a really interesting cutscene that I had not seen prior. I don't know if it's new to the director's cut, but I'm going to try to get those on screen. Blue. And from a ludonarrative perspective, I think that Sam deserves to be able to use the restroom. Yeah, we stacked up on 10 grenades. It's usually a sign of something. And Norman Reedus butt.
Be advised, Sam. The beach is an unstable mess at the moment. Until things calm down, Fragile won't be jumping you or herself anywhere useful. She's agreed to remain at the distro center south of Lake Knot City for the time being.
Hello? That's... okay. Do I have to engage with the thing first? So, the other problem with progression is that... got a lot of mail. We're gonna go through that at some point. Maybe later, not right now. Because this was a lore through, so reading the material is kind of mandatory. I desperately need to rest either way, so let's see. Orders for Sam. These both feel like side quests. Let's do this one first. Mostly because I've made it completely like a non-issue. What do we have? I think I just... oh yeah, that's another one. I don't know if we had it last stream. I unlocked the gravity gloves. We'll see those in use in a minute. I've got a bullet gun. I have to check and see how many hermetic grenades I have. I also got the Half-Life truck because I found a very specific, very dangerous to acquire companion cube. Or, whoops. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna deliver the sewing kit to the cosplayer. I wonder who the cosplayer can be. We'll make stuff after confirming mission. I'm just gonna use one of these because they're cool. I don't even really think we need it. Okay, so we also have the backpack cover, which is a little fucked, but, you know, that's for later. Okay, so we have a decent amount of left on our boots. This is a new skeleton, so that's good. We've got... we've only got those, so we should probably grab some hermetic grenades. I didn't bring that back at some point. Placing grenade pouch because we have more. So we're full up there. Okay. I think we're good to go.
Stand clear. Vehicle ready. Order assigned.
Yeah, we don't even need it, but I'm just gonna ride this thing because it's cool. Yeah, that wasn't there in our last stream, and you can kind of see where it goes. We're going this way, though.
Safe travels.
This took an obscene amount of time, completely worth it in the long run, but holy... Now, the riding the bikes along the road is a little more pedantic because it does kind of require you to be in the middle lane thing to keep on the battery zone. Also, the turn radius isn't as good on this thing because it has a tractor, essentially. See, this stretch right here, these two, these sucked. These sucked to do. These were not fun. But it basically only got worse. The only one that was, like, kind of relatively simple to deal with is this upcoming one. Interesting, someone just left their carrier there. Okay, so we can get off here. Interesting. Okay, so it is completely unnecessary for us to have taken this thing down this far, but we are going to leave it here for a moment. This entryway is like deceptive. You can eat shit going down here. But yeah, very simple to make this delivery now that the road exists. Thanks, prior efforts. Now let's discover who the cosplayer is.
Delivering cargo.
Wow, great! You made it! I told myself there were bound to be a few scratches, but looks like I was wrong.
0%, 50% or less. Got a whole star and 3/4. Also, you might be able to see the kind of work I've been doing. Just in the pure levels. Bridge link level 73, what? Delivery volume level 48, what?
Can you make it official? Whenever I mention your name to my partner, he gets all excited and starts talking about how much he wants to meet you. He's pretty interested in the chiral network too, totally on board with it and everything. But I'm still having trouble wrapping my head around it. I guess what I'm saying is that I'm okay with trying it out, just without any of the extra strings, if that's an option. If it is, then would you mind doing the honors?
Yes, I would like the free 5G without any commitment to a payment plan. Or even sharing, anyway. The cosplayer has entered a contract with Bridges. This area is now connected to the chiral network, enabling you to see and access other players' structures.
Hey, Sam.
Who could this be?
Sam Bridges. Welcome to our summer home by the falls.
Yeah, it's Conan O'Brien.
Oh, well, thanks for making the trip.
For some
I've
reason.
always wanted to meet you. I know what you're thinking.
The Wandering MC is his
Is that
moniker.
an otter on my head? Or am I just happy to see you? Well, both. Actually, the otter's a member of the weasel family. I have weasels in my family, but enough about my brother. Man, you are tough. Hey, did you know that otters can survive without land? Oh yeah, they eat, sleep, even give birth, all in the water. The only thing they can't do in the water is drown. Good. Such good swimmers, say. Okay. Wow, you laugh about as much as this guy. Hey, by the way, you should have this. It'll help you on your way. Come on. Come on, otter one. That's pretty good. Come. Oh, man, you're the only audience I've had in like 12 years.
We got the otter hat! It's utterly ridiculous.
By the way, that hood was threaded by the hand of my cosplay partner. And she's amazing. It's triple stitched. That's got silk. She's incredible. Wear it and you too can ride the river rapids without fear. Unless you're afraid of looking too sexy. Right? Really? Still nothing? You know what? Fine. Just go. Just go, okay? Yeah, and make the river your friend. That'll be fun.
It's very funny.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal or...
There were exactly 2 instances where this would have been really useful a little bit ago. We'll do this one later. This one we can do now because it's on the way back. And we have another order at South Knot anyway. Or the distro south of Lake Knot.
Order assigned.
We've been doing a fair amount. Sam's maximum capacity with the power, with a level 3 power skeleton right now is 320. That is somewhat affected by delivery level up, or the carry capacity specifically.
Good morning, Sam.
Okay, actually, legit, that's a pretty good placement for that. We'll have to come back to use it. Oh, we have an opportunity to use our gravity gloves if we hadn't prior. Yeah, it increases our pickup range by absolute fuck ton. It's wild. Not for the chiral hand pickup though, unfortunately. Pay no mind to the errant ladders that were to help facilitate carrying 1,000 pounds of fucking metal and ceramic across a river. I will take them down later, or the timefall will take them. Now, there's really only like one quality of life addition I kind of want to make in terms of structures. Because right now, there's still not really a great way to get over there. I think if I can bridge, like, one of those, like, low cliffs, then we'll be good. Also, I did make some bridges there. You can kind of see our path over to that part of the map. No longer will we be constantly falling into the depths.
Safe travels. Scanning bridges.
Oh yeah, people still have Santa hats on. Forgot about that.
Safe travels. Safe travels. Sam Porter Bridges.
Dude. Okay. And delivery.
Everything all right, Sam? Looks good as new. My hat's off to you.
And now you have a hat too. Take off to us.
No shame in taking a break from time to time.
I did take a break. Relatively recently.
Good work. New order available.
Be sure to use your otter hood. So says Conan. Okay. Got a decent amount of metal. I'm going to claim one of the 1,000 stacks. We'll make it 2 even. So the other thing we kind of have to be particular about, because we can probably do this on the way up. Or no, you know what? I should probably. We'll save these for later. Because I want to do that sticky gun mission. And that requires us to take the other way around. We're gonna store that, because it's taking a little smidgenly of damage. We're not really doing a lot of high capacity orders right now, so we'll swap for the long battery.
Thank you for your contribution.
And now we can retrieve the sticky guns. Because we have to go accept a mission from Die Hardman, which I think is the actual story progression one. Where are we on bolos? I have one. I'm gonna make another one. Yeah.
The sticky gun is a weapon that launches an adhesive projectile. Gun and projectile are connected by a wire which can be engaged to pull in targets. It's strong, too. Could support up to several dozen kilos. You can use it to secure cargo at a distance. Right out from under a mule's nose, maybe. You're a clever guy, so... just comes down to how creative you can get.
And just so you know, Sam, you can use the firing range to practice with the sticky gun. It might be prudent to head there and familiarize yourself with it.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Because I don't think I ever actually used it in the main playthrough. So I don't think we've ever gone to the firing range. Which I think is a director's cut ad. I don't remember ever actually using it. Man, you're telling me we're dedicating this much space to a holodeck in this fucking... this place? Drills! Well, let's try one that we're familiar with. Bonuses available. Because we're pretty good with a bow gun. Oh, we gotta be quick about it. Okay. Shit. Balls. I kind of wanted to fully knock him out. There we go. That's how that was intended, right? There's still one more. I'm destroying my time. Oh, he's not dead. Shit. Well, that was dumb. We could have a much better time. Oh my god, why would I do this to myself? There's multiple rounds, isn't there? Oh wait, now do I have to get here? Fuck. That sucked. We could do better. Still in S rank though, so that's something. And we got minus points for ammo conservation, which is a little lame. Nah. Alright, let's try the sticky gun. Recover all cargo. This is interesting. Recover all cargo to get to the goal area. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Shit. The problem is that this thing you need line of sight, which kind of negates its efficiency. Nope, okay. Have to have the confirm lock on, eh? Where? There you are. Okay, now where is the rest of there? Got ya. Would dictate the rest are up here. Or at least visible from up here. See, this would have been a really good place to be able to do that, but now I have to be a nerd and run down to it. Okay, cool. Maybe get docked some points on that, assuredly. Did this mission give me a pair of gravity gloves too? Dude. Just completely avoid using the fucking thing the trial's made for. I'd not be surprised if that's less than an S. Oh, okay. Alright, well, at least know how the thing works now. So that was interesting. Okay, now our other bowl gun is full, so let's just store this for now. And you know what? Can we select these and just put them in the share locker? We cannot. Okay. Not from this menu. Menus, the game! Alright, let's donate all of our poo grenades, because I don't want to use them. We'll do it later, I guess. Oh, navigating UI. My favorite part of every Kojima game. So I've also made this little transpo slightly easier to deal with. I know that some people like using the jump ramps from the fact that they're fucking everywhere. I'd prefer a little more, you know, of an option when it comes to high capacity stuff.
Stretch my legs.
Like when you're using the trucks, you're not gonna get as much air as you would on the bike. So I prefer having just a big old fucking bridge. Key cargo located. Hey, but what if you just give me your stuff, though? Oh boy. Shit. Alright, well I'm able to take the stuff away, but that doesn't remove the threat, so we're gonna do that instead. Ow. Oh, son of a bitch, they're using the sticky guns too. Asshole. Alright. Bitch. And a kick. And a kick. I mean, to me, it's always more worthwhile to knock these guys out because you get like one rest period's worth of being able to travel without bullshit. Damn, dude, you're gonna kill your guy there. Well, so there's a deceptively high number of guys in this camp. It's wild. No, you don't. I refuse to be targeted by that US. How dare. And there we are. I guess I'll use the sticky gun to pick up any of the stuff I still need to pick up, like... I don't know, I just feel like any context that you're gonna use this thing, you could just, not... Gotta redistribute. I'm also picking up a bunch of random shit, and I probably shouldn't. Because there's still, retrievables boot, no? Alright, 1, 2... Do I actually only have 2 of them? I have 3, okay. No, I got 4. So, 1, 6, 5, 4, I need 2 and 3. Which, are probably over here. If I'm ever so hopeful. It'd be really annoying if they were in one of the other lockers. They're not. Or are they? The problem with me not rating these enough is that, stuff builds up. You know? Special alloys, stun bombs... Okay, search area includes all 3 of their lockers, so... Oh, I'm dumb. They were right here the whole time. The whole point of this mission was to use the fucking... the sticky gun, so... Alright, 6, 1, 5, 4... I need 3 and 2 to be here, there we go. Alright, we got everything. Can you tell how little I've used the sticky gun in the past? Alright. So, we've got some lost cargo that we can give to the film director, and we can actually go the back way around to get to Lake Knot. You know what, I'm actually gonna start feeding more stuff to this. Because if I'm gonna have a bridge out here, it better be good. And I've got the spare shenanigans on me. And it frees up a little bit of storage. So I think they get access to that, like, the second that you, the second that that becomes available. Because I feel like I've been targeted with those before in, grinding runs. There we go.
Still got it.
Can I not? That's annoying.
Okay.
Is the thing inside the bridge here? That's frustrating. This is like, again, so the support or the community builds don't actually have any effect on your maximum build capacity. That bridge is like the biggest answer to the most minimal quality of life thing. Okay. So we're gonna deliver a lost cargo. We're not going to entrust anyone with anything here. Thank you.
Good to see you, Sam. Sorry for the hassle.
Yeah, we're almost to 5 stars with them. So I am going to recycle some stuff so I can take these 2 things to Lake Knot. What do we have? Low capacity. We'll get rid of it. I don't need a level 1 PCC. I honestly feel like getting rid of that, but we'll just put it into a share locker or something so we get credit. This one... Is this hand? We need a truck for this, so that's not happening. Okay, so we have a little bit of a problem. Alright, so we're not getting either of those lost things. Those are going to continue to be a problem. But we're taking on a thing we didn't do before, so... Hey, Beyond, how's it going? We're doing some Death Stranding. Mostly so that we can do some story progression. Because, oh boy. I forget, the batteries don't let you load anything on? Yeah, I didn't think so. Like, these aren't even my abandoned, lost things, it's just they continue to be here because the game wants me to deal with them myself, I guess. Oop. But yeah, Beyond, since you're here now, we did some work offline. The orange line is all of the road that exists now. So we gotta do some story. Gotta hit a couple of them progression points. Oh, they're sifted to the top. Okay. We'll go for the free cleanup, and then we're gonna take the long way around. Because we gotta stop by the engineer. Okay. So this is usually a dangerous way and not worth going to. Like at all. But we haven't gone this way on stream, so we gotta go here at least once. So this is a fun little zone. Hello? Okay. So, you see this crevasse here? You see how there's like this deadly fart gas? Yeah, so this entire thing is filled with like deadly fart gas. And there used to be a, whatchamacallit, a USB thing down there. Memory stick. And I went down there and got it. And I nearly died. And they really try to, like, get you over there, because they put a whole bunch of chiral crystals down there. And it ain't worth it. I will tell you that for free. So we're barely nearly at capacity, which is why the bike is as slow as it is outside of the dash. He's over here somewhere, right? Okay, yeah, directly ahead. Dead ahead. Behind the rock, probably. But yeah, we got a couple of those quality of life upgrades, and we're completely ignoring them. Because funny, and also experience. That's why you don't go off-roading with a city bike, kids. Where the shit? He is right in front of me. Yeah, now he's right in front of me. All this stuff on the ground distracted me. I'll give him a little bit of ceramics just so we can get it off the fucking screen. Can you imagine carrying a stack of boxes, like, that's taller than you? Also, you may notice a suspiciously small amount of ceramics at all of the places. There might be a reason for that.
Oh, hey. Good to see you. Well, the cargo's in great condition. Well, be safe out there.
Okay.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
How new is new? Shit. Because we're done. Okay, that one we haven't done. We don't really have a good way to get to the Chiral Artist just yet. That's the other reason I want to push progression. Precious instrument stolen by mules. Okay, we can do that one after. After a little bit of progress. Alright. Onward and outward. How much resources are just... How many resources are just on the ground around here? What's going on? What's up with that? Oh, these guys are walking around with ceramics. Oh wow, I actually beat it to... Usually those things go down in time.
Safe travels.
I think it's funny everyone's still in their fucking sand hats. I think it's even funnier that that thing is still here. That's wild.
Good work, Sam. The weapons you've recovered are something the techs have been calling sticky guns. Anyway, none of this is on you. We should have kept a closer eye on them in the first place. Let's check the cargo. Great. Most of them are accounted for.
What do you mean
Thanks to
most?
you, we've kept the damage to a minimum.
Did I not get all 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I got all 6. The fuck? God damn it, Die Hardman. Acknowledge when I am the man, the myth, the legend.
Good work.
Okay, orders for Sam. I think delivery to South Knot is the next progression point, but this is a thing that I needed to do anyway, so we're gonna go do that real quick. And I am going to make another bolo gun. Actually, I'm gonna make a transpo trike, because I don't know what we're getting. But I'd rather prefer to have the option. And we're going with Ava colors. Because it's very clear that those are the shades that they give us. Hang on, tool rack. You know what, I'm gonna put the sticky gun in the private locker because I don't think I will ever use it, especially because I have gravity gloves. My gravity gloves are fucked. I gotta make a new pair of gravity gloves. I didn't realize that those had a wear and tear. Okay. We're gonna recycle grav gloves. Yeah. Build a little what we can out of them. And then we make a new set. Because I don't think there's... I don't know if there's anything else for a glove slot, but I mean, there's no reason not to have it.
Thank you for your contribution.
And they last long enough that I kind of assumed they didn't have a durability. I just rested at the start of stream.
Safe travels. Restrictions lifted.
The real question becomes like what the best point of attack is here. I don't think I was able to cancel the ping out that time. And Bolo. Oh boy. They're getting real aggressive with those throws. Why are you attacking my car, you ass? And by car, I mean motorcycle, but still. He's just doing durability damage to the thing. What a dick. Come on. But went too soon with it. Oh, there are still a couple of them then. Come on. Where are you guys? Oh, you're still up. Can't believe they're making me walk all the way over there just to knock your ass out. Jackass. Thank you for making your way. Okay. So time to steal all their shit. Honestly, that's the reason I like the grab guns, or the grab gloves the most, is that just like, oh hey, it's over there, I don't have to deal with you. Oop. That was a weird collision thing. Okay, and... yeah, the chip will be there. Machine oil, eh? We are going to take all of your metal. That's it's like half the reason I do raid missions is just so I can steal all their fucking resources. Something, capitalism commentary. I forget what the capacity is on these things. It's not particularly big. Oh yeah, I forgot that you also have the side carriers. I think we're gonna fit like one more medium thing on there and that's gonna be it. But just for, you know, shits and giggles, let's go see what's in the other locker. Because if your bike isn't creaking with how much weight it's carrying, are you really playing Death Stranding at all? That's a medium, we can put that on there. Oh, it looks like maybe we can get that... yeah, that'll work. Okay. Resources acquired. Can make that delivery real quick, and then do a lot of recycling, and then go on to the next actual story mission. Yeah, this thing is freaking. The funny thing is, it does the same thing based on, like, the unit number, not actual weight, because you could have four fucking 1,000 point metal containers, which are the same size, and it won't make the noise until you hit the 6 capacity. Okay, well now that those are nice and free-ish, there we are. You know, it'd be really funny is if the zone was at capacity for metal because of how little time I spent near here.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Received distribution center requested terminal.
Good morning, Sam. Safe travels.
The fucking transpo bike is so funny.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Deliver requested cargo.
Hey, how's it going? The legend does it again. Everything looks to be in perfect condition. Thank you, Sam.
V engraved chip. Hey, reverse trike Yaiba Kusanagi type. Jay has upgraded the compass. It can now be used to temporarily disable sensor poles. I don't know if that's new, but that's cool. Select sensor pole in compass mode in order to disable it. Using this function will drain Sam's battery. Alright, risk reward.
Always a pleasure, Sam.
Not that, you know, I don't completely wipe every camp every time, but right, we gotta be careful that we don't go over. Okay. We're doing an alright amount. And okay, we're 30 short of capacity. That's wild. From 1800 to 5069. Alright. Wait a minute, what? Oh, its battery's low. It was like, it did not take that much durability damage. There's no way. It wasn't even raining. Okay. Let's accept that mission from Hardman. Yeah. You know what? Getting to South Knot gonna be a lot easier. I kinda just want to print this to see what it is. Okay, so we're gonna put, yeah, that's going into the garage. This is coming out. Ooh. It's all fucked up and covered in stickers. I like it. And its default colors are red and black. I also like it. Okay.
Unable to process order.
Hello?
Unable to process order. Please stand by until the problem can be rectified.
Oh, hi. Sam, Bridges, I presume?
Oh, this is this one.
Sorry about that. The system seems to be on the fritz. One of the packages wasn't processed properly and got left out of the order. It says here the client is Fragile herself. Someone double-tagged it so the system couldn't tell whether it's for Fragile Express or Bridges. Anywho, really sorry for the hold-up, and, careful. The contents are fragile. It's okay.
Okay, so aside from the fact that it's a black box with the skeletal hand on it, that guy's face is, yes, small thermonuclear weapon, you say.
Thank you for your contribution.
Because, I don't know if you could tell that that was who that was.
Rest is advised.
Safe travels.
Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey.
Safe travels.
Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey.
Sam's just sitting here not questioning at all that he has a nuke on his back. From William Lake, subject, Middle Knot City got nuked. Maybe we should read that email. You probably heard, but Middle Knot City was nuked about a year back. Civilians, staff, everyone and everything gone in the blink of an eye. They said it was a terrorist attack. Demons doing their things. Assholes. Fragile got caught up in the whole mess somehow, too. They thought I wasn't privy to the details. Long story short, they started screening deliveries a whole lot more thoroughly. Not that it made a difference. It was one tragedy after another. We lost half of South Knot City not long after. Half's better than all, but a whole lot of people still died. Shook up the rest pretty bad. They started to wonder if joining the UCA wasn't the worst choice they ever made. And the more people said it out loud, the more paranoid they got. It festered and spread, that thinking, beyond the city even. Not that it takes much for your average prepper to buy in. You might think becoming part of the chiral network would have helped calm things down a little, but we don't have a handle on the terrorists. It could all fall apart at any moment, but if it does, we can't let it beat us. Even if everything everything we built breaks down, we still got to do what we can, patch it all up. That's all there is to it. Dude on the ship's eye-opening, like I figured it'd be better defenses jump farther. Called the Yaiba Kusanagi. Interesting. Have you used your otter hood? Be sure to use your otter hood. Okay, we'll look through the rest of those when we don't have a nuke on our back. How about that? I do dig this bike, though. See, now we just need a dedicated button to a Kira slide. Okay, we're just gonna go off here, make sure that our condition is not affected at all because we haven't gone into the rain yet, and battery fully charged. The Spike's battery is actually a bit shorter, which I'm not a huge fan of, but whatever.
What can't you do?
A small thermonuclear device. Got references for no one.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
Someone's happy.
I gotta find the next part of that part of the road. It's just a pleasant Tuesday drive. With a small thermonuclear device in our bag. The wildest thing is, like, the fucking game told us it was a small thermonuclear device, and Sam doesn't have anything to say about that, even a little bit. Also, he's never been directly handed a package. He doesn't know that guy. Except he kind of does know that guy. Hey, Autumn, how's it going? Good to see you. We're doing some more Death Stranding. We have a small nuke on our back.
Safe travels.
Also, I've constructed more of the highway. The thing is, I don't think anybody actually calls Sam to say, hey, we didn't order a nuke until we get, like, right there. I forget. It's, we are going to South Knot. Even though Mama's Lab's right there, we have not yet been told to go. They really do not expect us to have this yet. Also, there's ghosts over there. I'm going this way. I had to come say hi earlier, but knocked out. I totally get it. I woke up at 4 today. I went to bed at 6. I woke back up at around 10 because my pops was heading out to the airport. And then I came back to bed around noon, 1-ish. Woke back up at 4, and it's like, oh, okay, well, there's the day. We've completely subverted the ghost zone. The zone for ghosts. Did I miss that one? Are you kidding? There is more road for us to do down here, dang it.
What can't you do?
Well, I'd prefer if we didn't deliver it.
There we go.
Also pretty good, less confident on the interview today than yesterday, but mood is a bit down. Don't read too far into, like, introspection on that, because if you start beating yourself up about, like, what you could have done better after the fact, it's just gonna stress you out. You did what you could, when you did.
It says here the client is fragile herself. Careful. The contents are fragile.
Right, we have to make that judgment call ourselves. But how am I? I'm doing good. So now we've seen what, you know, a nuke going off looks like in this game. So that's fun. I'm going over here. I think maybe it'll let us do it from here. I don't know. I'm trying to avoid going to the ghost zone because the tar pit's here. I just remember last time that the game kind of interrupted me and said, "Hey, you're carrying a nuke." Whoopsie doodle. Throwing cargo tutorial. I wonder why it's here. Press X while carrying cargo in your hand. It'll make you swinging with your arms. Release LT and RT to let go. Sam can throw further in his right arm because he is right-handed. Small thermonuclear weapon. Nope, I did not want to attach that to my arm, thank you. There was some point where the game, like, tells you that you can throw shit into the lake, because this is a tar lake. And it's, like, tied into time or some shit. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Okay, I forgot that it did go off. It's like, man, aren't I glad I'm not a dumbass like Connor? He was just waiting for the game to tell him to stop.
Jesus, that was close. You saved the city and everyone in it. I love a lot more than I ever did.
Maybe there's no way of saving Middle Knot. But South Knot's still here. Because of me. And you.
Finish your book that ended up being terrible? Ooh, which book? And like fun terrible or bad terrible?
What happened to you?
Movie time.
By the time I realized what Higgs was planning, the nuke was already at the city gates. I followed the delivery truck and somehow managed to carry the bomb to safety. But Higgs had been on to me from the start. He caught me red-handed outside the gates, nuke still cradled in my arms like a child.
Yeah, the problem is those are like actual guns. So triggering a void out is
So, as
just something they
punishment,
do.
He strips me down to nothing. And then he makes it rain.
Yeah, because he's a level 5 homo demons. So just shooting up Chiralium into the air.
Listen up, Fragile. I got a proposition for you. Do you want to live out your days as damaged goods? Or would you rather take damage for the goods?
Get to the point.
All right. If all you want is to save yourself, you just have to jump. However, if you want to see this altruistic streak of yours through, then you'll have to carry my nuke to the bottomless pit and toss it in. Oh, sure, you'll be the city's savior. But you will have to walk naked through Timefall to do it. Trade a lot of your time for a little bit of the city's? Hell, seems like a fair exchange to me.
Truth is, I don't much care for my face. That's why I hide it. Oh, but you... Ooh, you just love yours, don't you? I bet Daddy was real proud. Oh.
If he wasn't enough of a creep.
Don't worry. I won't mess it up. See, I want your face to be a kind of testament.
Why did you do it? Why did you betray me?
Because I found someone who completes me. Someone who doesn't need me to wear a mask. Oh. Word to the wise. Even if you do save South Knot, you'll always be the nut job who blew up Middle Knot. Oh, and that pretty face of yours will always be remembered as the face of a terrorist. They'll never stop hunting you. Believe me, I know. Oh, they can slap a sticker on you, but you're still gonna break in transit.
Oh. So, what's it gonna be? Hmm?
I'll take the damage and the goods. I don't break that easy.
Well, good luck with that.
I'll take the damage and the goods. I don't break that easy. I'll take the damage and the goods. I don't break that easy.
Remember, every drop of rain is time that passes on whatever it makes contact with.
Because I'm fragile. But I'm not that fragile.
Well, there it is. You are a goddamn hero. You did the right thing. This belongs to you.
I'm no hero, Sam. That choice I made, I've regretted it ever since. All I had to do was jump, and I could have saved myself.
But instead, you saved a city. And more than that, you gave people hope.
Well, now there's only one person left for me to save. I'm gonna make Heath's regret he ever crossed me.
By killing him?
Can't. He's way more powerful now than he was before. But you could take him. You could. But promise me. Promise me you'll leave him alive. There's something I want to ask him to his face.
I didn't think you were capable of torture.
Am now. And I want to know why he betrayed me. Do you want it? Sam. Don't forget about the supply run to South Knot City.
So the question really becomes like, what is and is not allowed to be transported through the beach?
Incredible work, Sam. To think someone managed to forge an order with Fragile's name.
It was really obvious.
Deliver a nuke. If you hadn't disposed of it, an entire Knot City would have been blown to Kingdom Come. I really can't thank you enough.
As much as I enjoy the soundtrack, I don't want to have to mute any audio. don't know if they're expecting us to not have some kind of transport here, but we're still here. So yeah, there's a, maybe we'll get the mail for it, but there is something that explains the moving between here and Kai Stream and the vibe changes so different. Yeah, I'd imagine this is like melancholic versus comfy. Yeah, there is something that explains that the tar pit itself is connected to it's some kind of like utilization of the beach that like affects time. We'll go through some of the notes in a bit. Deliver all 9 containers of emergency provisions.
Great to see you, man. You don't know how much we've been looking forward to this.
It's so funny that they still have the fucking Santa hats on.
Those who need it most. Given this quantity, everyone ought to get a share. We really appreciate it.
Now see, if I wasn't a maniac completing the roads, there would be like 3 ghost zones between here and there, so it really is kind of impressive that Sam was able to get this much shit there. Attentive. Complete episode 3, Fragile. Still not enough for a full 3 stars, huh? Number 240, we're an expert courier.
So is it true the chiral network is finally becoming a reality? I can't believe it. Really can't. Feels like a dream almost. If it's not a dream, then yeah, we want to be part of it.
You have this free 5G. It's a big chunk. That's like most of the upper half of Texas. Oh, yeah, they're giving us the options for actual guns and actual grenades now. New interview data required. The situation after the first Death Stranding incident. No blue in the inverted rainbow and giant BTs. I've run into 1 or 2 of them. Not on stream, I don't think. The area is now connected to the chiral network, enabling you to see and access other shit, which is great.
I don't think we could have survived without outside assistance. The chiral network could make a huge difference, make repairs more manageable. It could help us finally get back on our feet. You've given us a gift more precious than you know. When we lost Middle Knot City, it felt like there'd be no end to the violence. I woke up every day thinking it might be our last. Yet,
well, maybe now you guys can learn from internet articles that Fragile is not a terrorist.
Let's just say I don't believe in miracles or luck. Hell no. I believe in people. And it was people that saved us. Just like you did today. Now it's our turn to pick up the pieces and do the same for others. I'm sorry. I gotta get this to everyone. We really appreciate it.
Good work, Sam. I'll see that your supplies are ready and waiting. I suppose I don't need to tell you to take care when you come fetch them.
Why are you giving me a gun? We all know what happens when we actually kill dudes. Like...
Thanks, Sam.
It's been a while since we've seen Amelie.
You saved South Knot City and brought our people even closer together. You're halfway there.
The doggo is concerned about something.
Listen. something I need to tell you.
Sam, Amelie's connection just dropped. We've been routing her calls through the old system. Must be a problem with the lines. I'll look into it. Let's just hope it's nothing more serious.
Sam, I'm detecting a chiral spike. Right in your vicinity. These numbers are off the charts. This might explain the sudden service interruption.
Whatever's causing it could pose a threat to the Knot cities. Get out there and investigate.
Take a look outside. Okay, so, gun.
Beginning ground is advised. Have a pleasant journey.
Uh-oh. Oh man, there's whales. We're going straight into the ghost zone. Hello? Oh, like literally, we just got sucked into the beach, I'm assuming. It's been a while. I legit don't remember what happened. Right, actually. Now I remember where we're going. Okay. I forgot that this is when this kind of started. Gross. It's that Mads Mikkelsen. Combat veteran Mads Mikkelsen. Episode 4, Unger. Sam, wake up. We're in the ghost zone. Man, all those beached whales. Oh shit, all my stuff's over here. Oh right, actual fucking bullets. Oh yeah, no, that ain't good. Legitimately decent time to grab cryptobiotes. The thing's not stopping the goddamn bullets. Weird tentacle tank. I forgot about that. Dang. Wow. Man, what a fucking visual. Man, you know they added that scene just because Mads wanted to smoke in the fucking studio.
Where's that asshole anyway? I can't remember.
Ooh, shoddy over there too.
Maybe. Where am I?
Oh shit. It's like actual gas weapons being used. That's wild. And fucked up. Shit. Okay, luckily we have a fair amount of cryptobiotes. Oh boy. Good. I grab that shotgun while it's here. So the problem is I don't exactly know where I'm going. Like, should I go towards the enemies? This is a war zone. There's not really a good answer. Ah, there he is. Fuck, man.
We need reinforcements.
So I'm just wandering around looking for Mads. I'm gonna leave the ghost zone with more guns than I came in with. Okay, I may have gone the long way around.
Where am I?
Where are you indeed?
Light him up.
You gotta be coming from that way. Thought I went that way though. Is there a way through over here? Oh, there he is. Bag empty. Need to start dropping stuff because carrying too much.
We need reinforcements. Forward.
Too much stuff. Oh shit. behind me. Did you spawn another one right here?
I need backup. Light him up.
Okay. Oop, shit.
We need reinforcements. Move, 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 move. Take cover!
Just cheese it out with an entire fistful of grenades, why not? Gotcha. Find the mysterious man. That was an insane amount of combat. Hey, again, it's about the book. It's like comically bad because of how it's written, and it reads like it was run through Grammarly 10 times. Yeah, I hate when that shit happens. Doesn't feel like a human wrote it. We're running into more and more of that shit, and it's becoming a major problem. You couldn't get a fucking AI to write this shit, though, I'll tell you that much. Get away from the BB! It's like, oh man, this is that guy I've been thinking about every time I reconnect to the BB. Total damage taken is consideration. Shit. Man, I want to replay that. Complete episode 4, Unger. It's a one mission episode. Yeah, I'm covered in like full-on actual blood.
Sam, do you read me?
Yeah.
Everything okay?
Where am I?
No, I got shot a bunch by a bunch of fucking ghosts.
What happened to me?
The second you left the distribution center, the storm blinked out, just like that. Chiral density dropped almost as fast.
I got caught in the storm and I was in a war zone.
You been daydreaming, Sam? Comms were only down for a second.
No, it was much longer than that. There was this soldier, he tried taking my BB.
If you say so.
The little one can vouch for me.
Sam? It's been less than a minute since we last spoke.
And we all know that chiral shit does time stuff.
For hours, it felt like.
Maybe you should rest a bit.
Never mind. Coming to you.
It's a shame I can't meet you halfway.
Yeah, I know. Your kid, right?
Be careful, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to seeing you. It's been a while since I've had company.
Alright, so assuming that we still have all of the guns that we have. Oh boy.
Sam, proceed to Mama's lab. Mama was part of the Cupid R&D team. However, from the start, she had concerns about its long-term viability. Felt Cupids had fundamental flaws, which might explain the strange phenomenon you experienced and the spike in chiral density. You should pay her a visit. See what she has to say.
Keeping on. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome.
Alright, so let's go and recycle these ghost guns that we just found. Alright, we'll keep that. We have a bunch of used blood bags because we took a lot of damage. I think keeping one, like, actual gun on us was kind of like the safe zone last time we played. You really only ever need the actual guns for those missions where you run into Mads. Or maybe... Like, I almost... That's a full clip. I don't want to destroy that, but... Shit, man. Yeah, I'm getting rid of grenades. Grenades have no use for, outside those missions. And you know what, I kind of just want to... We're going to stick that assault rifle in there. We're just going to hang out with the shoddy in case we ever actually need it. I don't know if we will. I legit don't. Let's see. Okay, we're only a little bit into that one. We can store these, I think, pretty safely in the private logger. Because we will need them at some point.
Thank you for your
Because if I remember the sequence of events right, this next section is like kind of wild considering what it is immediately followed by.
Begin rest. Goodbye. Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on.
Yeah, we're gonna go see Mom. That is that character's name. It's not just because I have a thing.
Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey.
For honest and true. I really gotta get the last one. It seems like the least necessary. Fragile's name isn't Mud anymore. Good. You guys actually read those internet articles about what actually happened to him. What does that thing need? I feel like I could just complete it right now. Ooh. Did I contribute to it already? I think I might have. It's fine. We'll do that on the way back. Oh, there's a chip. Gotta go get the chip. Might need to re-up on those cryptobiotes. We still have like 100 plus, but you know, just one of those things. But yeah, when it comes to the new age of like bullshit AI produced garbage that's being put out, it's really fucking frustrating to me. Do I actually need to use this ladder here for that? That's wild. That's crazy even. How dare you? And you're gonna make me use my custom chiral ladder too. Oh well.
There we go.
We're gonna have to do it eventually, and it may as well be one that'll last long enough that other people might like it. It's the main reason why I don't try with ebooks anymore. I prefer paper books anyway. Yeah, like, I don't think that there's been a real case of anything, like, super low effort that's gotten, like, actual print publication. One of the craziest things about, it was essentially a formatting class. One of the craziest things about that formatting class I took is it kind of revealed how easy it is to get an ebook. Like, literally as long as you're willing to put your name on your goddamn, and a tax format, using stuff like draft to digital just makes it so that the cost of entry is nothing. Oh, speaking of fucking pots, god damn it. I'm glad that I have my list as accurate as it is, because that way you guys don't even have to see that shit. But yeah, like with resources like Draft to Digital, and I know Amazon's ebook stuff for Kindle is like another direct source option. It's like the barrier to entry is practically nothing. Like I don't want to talk shit about my own projects, you know, but like part of the project for that class was learn how to format so that you could submit this thing as an ebook and then do it. So, there may or may not be a thing with my name on it, available through the Nook eShop store, amongst other digital distribution services. But yeah, like, the barrier to entry is fucking nothing. It's wild. Get the bike out of the rain. It's time we get to actually talk to Mama face to face. Oh, you know what? I gotta re-click over here, I'm pretty sure. There we go. We get to find out why she chose that name.
Sam. She doesn't bite. Glad you made it.
Yeah. Mark Walley's an amazing actress. And this is a hell of a role to be the this is a hell of an introduction to her role in the game. Episode 5, Mama. On a happier note, Animal Crossing new update soon? Ooh, I gotta check it.
What the?
Don't judge, motherfucker. You have a baby with a still mother fucking on your chest.
There, she's down. Even though she can't drink it, my body keeps making it. Going through the motions really helps with the soreness, though.
What is she?
She's my daughter. And I'm her mama. It's okay. She's only connected to me, not like the other BTs. You can see it, right? You're hooked up. Now you know why I can't leave. So about the supercell. Do you think the grown-ups could talk for a minute? Thank you. Look at this. This was the chiral density when the supercell appeared. But almost immediately after, it dropped to normal levels. In other words, the storm vanished in less than a second.
That's impossible.
Okay, let's pull the data from your cufflinks and take a look then. Well, that's all pretty crazy, but at least you're not. Timestamps in the logs support your story. Best guess I can muster is you were trapped between two different spacetimes.
Two different space times.
HQ is doing a deeper analysis. All they've got to work with is the frequency spectrum, but with a little effort, they should be able to figure out where you were sent. Another chiral spike. She's been crying more at night. Chiral density increases in regions connected to the chiral network, but the numbers are way higher than I projected.
That's bad, right?
Yeah, more connections means more chiralium. Early on, Bridges did acknowledge this as a potential problem, so I installed special limiters in the Cupids to keep the chiral levels in check. Looks like the limiter on yours is faulty, though. The supercell and the temporal phenomenon that you experienced may be related to all this.
Are you saying if I keep extending the network, we might be in for more temporal phenomena?
Maybe. Or worse, they cause another death stranding.
But you got a solution.
Of course I've got a solution. Right over here, in fact. We just need to integrate a limiter into this new Cupid I threw together. Thought I'd make you one since you said you were coming.
Great. Crisis averted.
No, crisis not averted. We need to rewrite the software to work with the new hardware.
Well, then get to it.
Yeah, no can do. I designed the hardware, but the software was written by someone else.
Well, where can we find them?
Her. The name's Lochna. She was a member of Bridges 1. You'll have to head to Mountain Knot City.
All right, I gotta take a Cupid there anyway.
Oh, good. That's great. Here we go again. I don't know what's gotten into her lately. She's so scared. Look at her. Maybe the other side wants her back. Or maybe she wants to go back. We can't keep on like this. That much I know.
You wanna tell me what happened?
She was due. I was in the hospital waiting for a C-section. Then the terrorists hit us. I was pinned under the rubble. Nothing to do but wait and wait. Felt like forever. But no one came. They said air and water. I don't know how many days went by. The water ran dry, and the cold set in. I gave birth there in the rubble. But instead of bringing life into the world, I brought death. Right. When the time fell stopped, my baby started to cry. She cried, cried, cried. Her life was the price I had to pay to survive. She saved me.
Over here! Get him out of there! Get him out of there, guys! Come on! Get in! Get in! Come on! Just a little bit further! Hold on! Hold on!
Over here! I'm over here!
Fucking absolute horror show.
And we've been together ever since. But she's a BT. The ties that bind her to this place bind me too. You could say I've never really been discharged.
And you're okay with that? I mean, you know she's gone. You want to live your life in the shadow of the dead?
Come on. You, of all people?
Yeah.
You chose the dead over the living. Why else would you be here? I just remembered. Dead men told me repatriates have special blood. Mind if I take a sample?
Yeah, sure. Suck me dry. You already bleed me in my sleep.
Can I just have one of those blood bags? I can give it to you.
Ain't ya?
Just a second. There. All done. I want to run a test.
Mama, are you?
I'm sorry, Sam. Would you mind leaving us alone for a while?
Yeah. I gotta get to work.
Sam? Hey, forget what I said about chiral spikes. Reconnecting the world comes first. Maybe we're making things worse. Maybe not. But it's the only plan we've got. Good luck, Sam.
Sam, the delivery terminal outside still works. Go ahead and get it connected. I'll give you further instructions from there.
Man. It's crazy. It's a fucking crazy character.
Sam, your next objective is to bring Mountain Knot City into the network. And this route will take you to a way station and on to a distro center north of the city. From there, it gets tricky. You'll have to take a detour to get around the mountains.
Still want me using this Cupid on the way? Software's not been rewritten yet.
It's fine. If you link up Mountain Knot City after your Cupid is fixed, the update should filter through the
Feel less
network,
confused about the game now, though, yeah, I've been watching Confused usually. Yeah, it's...
Make do with the Cupid you've got.
Any word from Mama Lee?
Bullet them.
We'll just have to hope she's all right and keep going. It's what she would want. Anyway, check in at Lake Knot City's Southern Distro Center before you hit the road. And good luck out there.
By the way, Sam, I've added a zipline schematic to your PCC.
Yes.
Figured it would come in handy. All you need to set one up is at least 2 anchors. Why bother carrying cargo across
Best item in the game.
up a steep hill when you can just send it through the air? Am I right? If you want a little hands-on experience, you can use the anchors outside my lab. Have yourself some fun.
The good news is, Fragile's available and willing to lend you a hand. If you want Fragile to send you, you'll need to head to a private room. South Knot City looks closest from what I can see. It'll be a lot quicker than walking, that's for sure. But you can't take any cargo with you, so there's that. It's up to you. Just remember the option's there if you need it.
Yeah, the game is absolutely fucking in love with its terminology, and it's real, like, it's that in media res thing where it's like, you could, like, have exposition for everything up front, but that is how you end up having a Metal Gear Solid 4 situation where it's a 9-hour fucking movie and not much gameplay.
Because we did. Build a few anchors and link them with a line to travel from A to B in record time. Give...
Okay. But yeah, like once you listen through some of the stuff, it becomes pretty straightforward. To the point where once you're familiar with some of the stuff, it kind of beats you over the head with how obvious it is. Like retroactively, you're like, oh yeah, no, that's the whole game. The whole game has been telling me what the fucking actual story is the entire time. There we can go to Timefall bit. Tutorial missions are great. This is the best item in the game. Droop. Best item in the game. Okay, so collect all 4 containers of rare minerals scattered by the supercell. I think there's a line of clearance. So, it's cool though, I like the storytelling. Yeah, I mean, Kojima knows what he's fucking doing. As wild and insane as this story is. And, as prescient as it was, considering it came out a mere year before the pandemic. If that. So, the name of the game now is basically how many, properly established setup, zip lines can you have on a map at any given time. Oh. Where can it... Yeah, that one's a little too far, I would think.
Oh, right. Come on, hurry up.
Thankfully this one, the level 1 doesn't really take much. Or doesn't take anything. I forget, what do you need? Needs chemicals and special alloys, of which we have next to none. But yeah, so long as there are 2 zip lines within range of each other in line of sight without any interruptions, you can just zip line your way through the entire map. That almost killed us. Oop. Oh, did I dismantle that? That wasn't intentional. Alright, well. Also, I'm almost done with Red Dead Redemption 2, and then I need to find something else to play. Ooh. You know what, I should go back and actually play Red Dead Redemption 2, because I feel like I didn't give it the chance it needed, because the fucking intro to that game is a billion years long. Oop. Okay. What is happening here? The collision is so weird on these walls. I think all the horse ball physics may have been a bit of a turnoff for me. Gone to the sad part and immediately closed the game and I'm like stalling now. Yeah. Yeah. I hear that one gets pretty emotionally manipulatively sad. Okay, so we have our rare minerals. Anti-BT handgun, I'll take it. Why not?
Rest is advised.
Oh, the signs are literally the way across. That's a lot, actually. Is there a... I have been using stuff, not intending to. Okay. Seasonal depression hasn't got me yet, and I refuse. You know what? If you can keep away from it, more power to you. Oh, this... So we haven't I don't know if we've actually unlocked this light bridge thing. But this seems like a good fucking spot for it. Like, holy... Or maybe not. Maybe this will lead us to our death. Okay. So we gotta be really careful about this. We need to drink our Bridges, Bridges brand Mountain Dew or Monster Energy. As long as we're in the yellow, we will not be taken out to sea. But the BB is stressing out because he's kind of submerged in the water. Rhythm Heaven doesn't have a specific day yet, just 2026, so I can count on that. Maybe I'll finally play a Final Fantasy. Ooh! Which Final Fantasy are you thinking about playing? They're all good. No, 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 no! Shit! come on. Go, pedal right, pedal right, pedal right. Okay. We can do this, we can get there. Only ever watched people play them. Well, I know Beyond's been going through them, so that's a good, like, introduction, but, I might recommend starting at the start. It's always a good time.
Oh boy. I'm done.
Oh man, I really should have equipped the otter hood. That would have helped. Like, unironically. That's kind of why they have that introduction to Conan O'Brien's character, because he's like, here, have this thing. My friend's been vouching for FF10. Honestly, and this is maybe a little bit of a controversial take, I still think that FF10 is my favorite Final Fantasy. Short of tactics, but if we're talking mainline, FF10 is like the classic GOAT. At least in my opinion. It's the best of the turn-based ones. Semi-controversial take, but yeah, no, it was the peak. Oh yeah, starting FF9. Good to hear Beyond. Now, are we... Okay, we can build this here, and we are just within line.
Okay.
This is the reason they give you 2 PCCs for this mission. Also, we need to soothe BB. Because the river was stressful. The only time that shaking a baby is advised. It's generally a big don't. Okay. Yeah, it is, like, I understand the trepidation, because Mama's baby is, like, full ghost. But Sam did literally save a defective, fucking bridge baby, so it's a smidge hypocritical just because it looks like it's alive. And secret, fucking spoiler, they are. They are more than just equipment. Regardless of what, you know, the uncaring, unfeeling fucking professionals will tell you. Oh boy. Oh, come on. Lame. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to make sure I'm tuned in for all of FF9 and beyond, because FF9 has been the one I have not played or replayed in the longest time of the majority of them. But yeah, so once you have these built... Are you fucking kidding me? Or no, that was the other one. Okay, I was so annoyed for a second there. I was like, it's out of range by 3 feet. This is what this game becomes. So it sounds like there's a timefall storm happening in this zone, which means stuff's gonna degrade even faster. And I sure do have a stack. It's crazy. I think the 2, like, actually murder guns are probably not great to have right now, but I don't want to be caught without one, you know? May need to go through them so I'm going to experience the entire series. Yeah. Deliver, not lost cargo, deliver. Hello? Oh no, it wants me to take them to South Knot, right? Okay, well. let's recycle all that extra shit that we found here. Yeah, we need at least one anti-BT gun, I think. I'm going to need so many level 2 BCCs, it's not even funny.
Thank you for your contribution.
Alright. Run over here, get these nice and fixed up. Oh no, my backpack cover is almost ruined. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Hey, Valkian, how's it going? We've finally gotten to this point in Death Stranding.
Thanks for the help. Today's a good day. This one's for you. Today's a good day.
There we go. Where is... It's over here. It's not. It's over here. Yeah, no, that is it. So the downside of using the tutorial zip lines is that it has taken us away from our vehicle. Uh-oh. We are heading towards... Yeah, okay. This has become an even bigger ghost zone. Oh my goddamn. Also had my last gym session for the year. A bit worn out since was out today. Sounds like a productive and good day. Good thing somebody left this thing over here. Okay. Here we go. Last day 2025 here. Oh yeah, I forgot. You're further ahead. Well, Happy New Year if this is the last time of the year I see you. Shit. Okay, I am going to recycle one of these. It's gonna be the shotgun. I'm gonna store the other one because I don't think I need big heavy gun.
A delivery? Great. Always happy to get one, let me tell you. Whoa, it's like fresh from the printer or something.
Can now be used at UCA facilities. The amount of materials that can be used in South Knot City has increased. We ranked up. Reverse strike defensive. That's new.
Sam, with the help of the Chiral Network, we've recovered experimental data which should provide a boost to our ongoing research and development initiatives. As a matter of fact, we've already made one breakthrough that can be applied to our weapons programs. Hematic rounds. Anti-BT ammunition that utilizes the unique properties of your own blood. However, it's important to remember that with each shot fired, you'll be expending a small quantity of your own blood.
Yeah, but that's true with all the
Depending
other
on the
BT weapons.
situation, you may be better off switching back to conventional ammo. Further details can be found in the list of equipment available for fabrication.
Yeah, but I thought the whole point was that the regular bullets don't hurt BTs. I could have been wrong about that. Defensive truck, you say? Additional autonomous delivery bots can now be used. Oh, he's like full 4-star at this point. That's crazy.
Come see us whenever you like, Sam. We're always happy to make time for a hero.
It's fucking hilarious to me that they're still in the Santa hats.
Good work.
I don't know if that's the thing I have to actively turn off. I'm not going to if it is. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Hey, we got some stuff. We got some stuff we can use.
Thank you for your continued support.
I will say though, after finishing Kingdom Hearts, I'm even more confused. Kingdom Hearts comes together long term, and you can look at each thing as like its own.
That firearm can be loaded with hematic rounds. It's fitted with a dot sight as well.
Ooh.
Should improve your aim.
Cool. Let's just do the 2-in-1, I guess. Carry on back. Non-lethal, lethal. I think that's a good mix. I wish I could reprint the backpack cover before it was ruined, you know? I'm just gonna make sure that I can't. I don't believe I can. Alright, I'm gonna print another reverse transpo. Even though, like, it would be more effective and more efficient just to print the long distance truck. Let's see what's in the locker. Is there any, or in the garage? Is there anything? I'm just gonna store that because it ain't mine. I don't want it. Defensive truck. Improved version of the standard truck. Electromagnetic shield units have been added. This reduces the truck's cargo capacity but provides a protective fucking force field or something. Also, as long as battery is sufficiently charged, damage from gunfire and other impacts is reduced. Electrical attacks are neutralized, making the truck much harder to destroy. Be aware, however, will still be vulnerable. To falls from high places, this truck unfortunately shares the limitations of the base model where it comes to high ground, needs to be on flat surfaces or roads in order to be efficient. What's that last bit? Also be aware the battery will drain very quickly when the truck is in water. The battery will gradually recharge in sunny or cloudy conditions. Yeah, I'm taking this big yellow bus, fuck it. My brother tried to explain it to me, but since he's my brother, I was tuned out. On him to give you the long and short of Kingdom Hearts. The worlds are comprised of darkness and light. Some people are there for the light, that's Keyblade wielders. Some people there for darkness, that's basically everybody else who is a villain in that series. Oh, you motherfucker. Alright, Peter Englert. You son of a bitch. Can I load it into the truck? Like, please. Please, can I do that?
Pizza should always be kept flat during transport. As in level with the ground, to be clear. Keep that in mind before you try to stuff one in a backpack.
Sora loves monologuing, that's for sure.
Otherwise,
Sora
you're
doesn't
liable
know
to
what he's
make a huge
talking about
mess.
half the time is the problem. Can I put it in the truck? Does that count? I'm just gonna hope that that counts. Also, I don't need a level 1 carrier, I have a level 2 carrier on me.
Order assigned.
Okay, so the Peter Englert thing is timed. But I also have time for this. I'm not going to complete it on foot, I have a truck.
Order assigned.
Alright. Thankfully, I've made 90% of the road between point A and point B.
Have a pleasant journey.
Keep on keeping on. Safe travels.
Have a pleasant journey. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restricted.
Keep on keeping on.
I do need to finish this portion of it. We will do that at some point. We're gonna deliver that pizza, goddammit. Oh, this truck is not very fast. I don't think it needs to be, though. I'm like 80% sure as long as you stay on the road, you don't encounter any BTs in that little zone. I could be wrong, though. We almost just flipped the car. See, all this is why I put in like 12 hours off stream. Can you imagine me walking this shit? Fuck that.
Good morning, Sam.
So the pizza missions for Peter Englert are, and again, we're not gonna ruin the fun of who that is. Are the worst goddamn things in the game, because the last one you have to do is during the endgame sequence when you're in a full Chiralium storm. So you can't even drive there with vehicles, and you have to basically cross the entire map. So we are going to make a minor detour. Oh my god! Kaya Crochets raids in with a party of 7. Holy shit. Kaya, how's it going? Good to see ya. Hey Raiders, how's it going? You may or may not. I see some of you may or may not have been here. Oh no, message received from drunk dealer. The fucking that marriage sucks. Oh no.
Check the terminal for available orders. One moment, Sam. We just received an urgent distress call.
Oh no.
Porter out on a run's been injured and can't make it back on their own.
Fuck.
Looks like they were carrying schematics for a new autonomous bot prototype.
Woo.
We can't
Good,
afford
how are
to
you?
lose those
I am
either.
doing well. We are doing a Death Stranding. We just did the first sequence with Mad Mikkelsen's character. Mads Mikkelsen. Which was slightly more stressful but not at all because I was overly prepared.
Looks good as new. My hat's off to you.
Okay. So this was supposed to be the midway stop. I don't know if I have to take that urgent response thing, but I gotta deliver this pizza.
Good work.
I'm gonna deliver this pizza first, because it doesn't seem like it's forcing me to take it.
Sam, check the terminal for available orders. One moment, Sam. We've just received an urgent distress call. Porter out on a run's been injured and can't make it back on their own. It looks like they were carrying schematics for a new autonomous bot prototype. We can't afford to lose those either. Check the order for details.
I will definitely 100% come back for that, for realsies. In a timely manner, even. Vehicle destroyed by a considerate BT. What? It must be one of the abandoned vehicles on the thing. That's crazy, I had pizza today. You know what? I was actually thinking about getting pizza today, but I completely spaced. I gotta go work in an hour, so shit. Everyone go drink water, especially Kai, because dang, called out. But yeah, hydrate everybody. Everyone remain hydrated. Okay, we'll deliver the pizza, we'll go do that urgent quest where we go rescue that guy, and then I think we'll call it there for the night, just because I do have to go to work. Let me see, because he's over here, like... I feel like since I'm on this side of the road, I should just go this way. Maybe along the river, because it's kind of not that bad. But now my ass is getting called out too, because my water bottle's on the other side of the room. I've been drinking fucking, not soda really, but like Celsius. Which may or may not count as soda depending on how pedantic you want to be. It is vitamin B12 based, so it's not as bad as regular soda, but it is carbonated. Okay, I haven't gotten any notifications that the pizza is being damaged by our drawing it here.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified.
Damn it, Connor. Hey, I am an unhydrated bitch 90% of the time. That's why we have the hydration thing, so you can tell me to hydrate. Now, if we're gonna trust the truncated map, South Knot City's in, like, Texas.
Displaying performance evaluation.
It's like getting a pizza in Texas fucking to you in 6 minutes when you're in, like, Maine. Not Maine, you're not that far out, but it's kinda close to that equivalent. Yeah, look at that efficient-ass blue line. Not even 1 star? Fuck you.
Thank you for your continued support.
Pizza guy.
Good work.
Alright, we'll go do that urgent one. To be fair, I arguably drink apple juice as much as water. That's awful. You need to fucking... That's pure sugar. You need to balance that out with some water. Not that, you know, Big Water is sponsoring me or anything, because who? Although if they want to, I'll take money, but, like, whenever you're drinking sugar, your body has to, like, use water to process that shit. You need to drink as much water as you are anything else. I appreciate whoever built this thing out here. Now, real shit, I need to start building this. Like, this is the next big deal. That can wait for off-stream. Water is organic. Water does not have carbon in it. Now, I'm not going to pretend that I don't enjoy being a pedantic bitch, because that is my shit. But organic as a marketing term is the most frustrating thing in the fucking world, because all organic means is that it's carbon-based. Pick up this shit. Gravity glove. Shit rocks.
There we go.
Now, organic has come to mean in a nutritional sense that it is not, you know, produced or processed more than necessary. But if your water is water, it's water. If they're doing anything else to it, it's not just water, but that's not, like, the point. If someone is trying to sell you organic water with a bigger price tag, you are in progress to being scammed. But people do that shit all the time. Now, I don't personally fucking shop there, but I am within relative distance of an Erewhon market. And if you don't know what that is, it is the bougiest fucking place on the planet. It is straight up worse than Whole Foods. It's like if Whole Foods decided it wanted to cost more for no fucking reason. So the deal with that is that Erewhon, like, the most ridiculous thing on the Erewhon in the store is that they have Erewhon branded ice cubes that a bag of which costs $30. Yeah, no, Autumn, you got it right there to it. They sell bags of ice for fucking $30.
Okay, there you go, Speedy.
Dude, you can get a silicone mold and, like, fucking betray trademark. You can get their silicone mold for like $3 and just make that fucking ice yourself because it's ice. If you have $30 for a bag of ice, I'm sorry, I need to kneecap you and steal your keys. Like, get the fuck out of here. $30 for ice? What kind of dystopian bullshit? Like, the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna switch to a bike in here and I'm gonna take that urgent mission, and then once that's done, I think we might call it for the night. Like, the food doesn't even look good in that place. I was looking at a restaurant part, and it's like, I could cook better. Dude, fucking, the first time I went in there, because the work was relatively nearby, which is the only reason I ever went in there. Also had people watch, because Jesus fucking Christ. I pay $5 max. You're not getting me to pay for ice. I'll make some ice at home. Respectfully. Okay, we're gonna do this one. That too. We're going to store this vehicle, and then we are... I'm gonna pull this. Ooh, this is a good one. That's a good color scheme. Because we just need to get there and back, right? Like, that's the deal. It's wild. It's wild. They've got like a $26 jar of peanut butter in there that's only 8 ounces of fucking peanut butter.
Order assigned.
But $30 for ice, like, what planet? Sonic is the only ice I'll buy. That's not just ice, that's ice and, like, flavored sugar. That is a separate product. That is not an ice cube. Did I accept that mission or not? I did. Right? Retrieve Porter's approximate location. Okay. Now we're gonna go over there. I haven't done a lot with the chiral artist just because there's so many ghosts in that zone, it just kind of sucks to do. But we'll see what we can do here. I've got a lot of stuff for the film director. So we'll see if we can maybe get that going. People do hauls and then show their receipts, and it's so crazy. It's fucking wild. The craziest part of it is, like, it's a status thing to them. Like, it's groceries, man.
When carrying deadly weapons, it's absolutely essential that you exercise restraint. Doubt I need to say it, but killing is off the table. More corpses means more BTs and potentially more void.
Shit, did they have turrets now? They have turrets now, that's bad.
Yourself, but countless other people at risk.
Yeah, genuinely, I'm not using guns on people. It's stupid. Because every human being that dies causes a void out, and that's... A, will do irreparable damage to the map, but also will make Sam a bad person. So even though they have guns now, I'm gonna walk around with my bolo gun like a dummy. Like, I don't understand the concept of, like, status groceries. It's groceries, man. Like, okay, you want to do, like, farm fresh stuff, if you want, quote-unquote, your fucking marketing term organic, you want your organic fucking vegetables and fruits and shit. I understand, like, wanting to buy local and supporting, like, ethical and health-conscious, production standards. But at the same time, if you walk in there and you pay $12 for, like, a single head of broccoli, that, I mean, that might not even, it might be more, like, might be closer to 20. Like, what are you doing with your life? You know, I'm just getting rid of that thing. I'll drop it here. Will you 5-star? Is the quality of stuff even that much better? So there's some things that are harder to find outside of that place. Like when I was on a keto diet for like 2-3 years, they had a whole bunch of like keto friendly fucking protein bars and shit and drinks and shit. They were still too expensive, but they were products, so they weren't being overcharged the way that or overcharged for the way that their in-house made stuff is. But I walked in there once and I wanted to get a black coffee.
I insist.
Alright, cool, we hit 5-star with them, which means we get another star for our pants. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're a 7-star porter now.
Safe travels, Sam.
Some of that stuff's higher quality, some of it's exactly the fucking same, but they're just, like, they're testing how much you're willing to pay for it. It's fucking wild. It really, it's, I don't understand it. I really don't. They also overcharge in consideration for stuff that isn't easy to find, like, here is this thing that you could buy, and then they will charge like 400% of what it actually costs. And then they have their in-house made stuff, like they have this whole little fucking food bar, and it's just, So I watched a whole video about what is considered corporate slop meal. And, like, in your mind's eye, if you can imagine a burrito bowl from Chipotle, or Sweet Green has their kale and like, here's all, it's not going to taste good, it's barely even good for you, but the slop bowl, it exists because of corporate efficiency. Like, this is the stuff that's going to get you to continue to show up, to go back to work and continue to get through the day. Okay, I don't have anything that's messed up just yet. Now I gotta cut through the mountains here because there are a couple of ghost zones over by the chiral artist. I need to finish the thought. So the corporate slop bowl is a wage slave mechanism, and I know that sounds like a series of words, but it's a legitimate problem. Because this is food that is not cheap, should be, not cheap. It's not giving you anything that's really, like, worth paying for. It doesn't even really taste good. It's just a bunch of fucking, like, here's a pile of shit in a bowl so that you can go back to work and not die. And it's exclusively an idea that is enforced and like, impressed as, like, here's what you go on your 30-minute lunch break, you get a slop bowl, you go back to work. Like, that whole culture exists to facilitate a corporate fucking office structure. Okay, so as long as we go that way, we can get around that pretty efficiently, I think. Times like these random video essays I watch pay off. Yeah, I mean, for sure. That's kind of where the idea was introduced to me. It was just like, oh hey, have you enjoyed your corporate slop bowl today? What is going on here? Approaching destination. There may or may not be ghosts over here. It's hard to tell. I'm really forcing this bike to get where it's going to get. Anchor. Oh, there's a Chiralium badge over here. But yeah, it's the reason so many things use that
Sam, there's someone near your position.
Yeah.
You see them?
Dude.
Take a closer look.
Let me grab the stuff first. Am I gonna have to drop off all my stuff to pick this guy up and walk him somewhere? How you doing, guy?
Looks like they're secure.
This is tragic. I'm gonna have to leave that shit here. Oh wait, no, I can attach the carrier and then I can drop that on the carrier because I have to walk anyway. Okay, cool. I don't have to throw my shit away. Where does it want me to go though? Also, I forget. Will it let me get onto a vehicle? It won't let me get onto a vehicle with this attached to me. But can I get onto a vehicle with someone as a backpack? I fucking can. Okay, I'm abandoning the gun in the carrier.
Right on.
Because this is too funny. This is like redefining what riding bitch is like. Which is a really, like, archaic term for just being the second seat on a motorcycle. It's vaguely offensive. I'm gonna stop using that. I didn't really consider that until literally just now as I said that. I don't remember if I shared that video essay with the idea of corporate slop bowl. And how it's a tool of oppression. But that's what it is. I have saved you. Are we going all the way back to... We're going all the way back to the fucking distro center, are you kidding? Fine. I'd like to watch it if you can find it. I'll see if I can find it. I think that was a fucking... Was that a Grimmy recommend? I forget. So, again, I'm gonna have to kind of try to talk over the song, which sucks. This is why I still fully fucking recommend playing Death Stranding for yourself. On top of, you know, hanging out in this stream and being here the whole time, 100% forever. Do you need repair? Do you get sprayed with this and are repairable? because DMCA fear is real, but the soundtrack to this game is literally the reason that the fucking game exists. The whole deal was that, and I'm truncating a really big part of like what the origin story is, but Kojima was like in Sweden or something, and he was listening to a Low Roar album as he was looking like across the rolling green hills of like the fucking countryside, and it's like that vibe is what created Death Stranding. And then he met up with the main artist of Low Roar, which unfortunately, rest in peace, passed away like a year or two ago. Okay. Soundtrack cut out, thankfully. Because I went into a different area than what they expected. Uh-oh. Light bridge is out. That sucks. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a Grimmy thing. I'll see if I can find it. See, what the real deal is, I now need to come out here with like 5 level 2 PCCs just so I can zipline my way through the chiral artist's whole deal. So the stray bullet thing here now, like, this is a significantly more dangerous fucking place to be. Because they have 2 turrets that I'm gonna have to drive in front of. Because I forgot that they get... When you get the lethal guns, they get the lethal guns. Okay, good thing that I did not get shot, because this guy could have gotten shot. I mean, he's conscious. He could probably have walked this, but it's fine. This is a horrendously uncomfortable ride to be attached to someone's backpack for.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
I feel like he has a concussion now.
Welcome, Sam.
Dude's just sitting there like, hey, can you let me out of this now? Can you let me out of this fucking caterpillar cocoon? No, I need to put you on. Okay, I just let him go. He is on a recovery stretcher, but... Yay, there you go. I have 217,000 likes. I'm current middle class, and my fucking income. Oh yeah, fun fact, you have to make $147,000 to be considered middle class now. You're not gonna hear a fucking economist tell you that, though. They're too busy sucking off tariffs. Politics said. Buddy bot.
You did good, Sam. Thanks to you, that porter's still breathing. We've also managed to complete a working prototype for a new type of autonomous delivery bot. Feel free to fabricate one for yourself.
Does it have a gun?
Be advised, however, that you can only have a single unit active in a given region.
It would have been really funny if we had to put him on the conveyor belt. That might be a little too silly, though. Alrighty, y'all. I think that is the perfect place to call it for tonight. I may or may not be streaming a little bit tomorrow. I do have to go to work tomorrow, too. It fucking blows. But, I do have to work into the New Year's Eve into the New Year. It's super lame. I'm trying not to think about it too hard, because I'm just going to start getting pissed off, honestly. Yeah, let's see. Ooh, Sangati's still on. Let's raid into Sangati. Give him the old cryptid love. Hang on, Adam. Let's raid in. There we go. But yeah, I might be streaming tomorrow. If not, we're definitely going to be streaming into the new year. I've got 5 whole days before I'm back in class. So we're gonna take advantage of that as we can. Appreciate everybody for hanging out today. If you haven't already, if you're new here, I would love if you hit that follow button. We also have a Discord and a link to our YouTube channel where we have all of the VODs from past streams, since Twitch doesn't like having highlights anymore. Appreciate if y'all head down over there, hit all the buttons. But yeah, Discord is where we announce when we're streaming because my schedule is inconsistent. But yeah, appreciate everyone for hanging out and enjoy the raid.